the travel team are going to field Tree Thugger number 22 as their jammer.
We got number 317, Mary Magdalene Anya, going to get on the field for PSRD. Tree Hugger went through quick to pick up lead jammer status. She's trying to work her way through that intensity defense to pick up a few points. Once again, they have to make that initial pass. Then every opposing blocker they pass after the initial pass, they get a point on the board.
Nightmare number 79 now hitting the penalty box on behalf of the Smoke and Ashes. Again, that's Lava City's Smoke and Ashes. They hail from Bend, Oregon. Thank you to Green Monster at greenmonster.com, run by Quadzilla. Green Monster continuing to bring you the best available products for roller derby, roller skating, and always staying true to the sport.
And stepping up to the line for Port Scandalous Roller Derby, we got number 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber.
Anya as one working for the Smoke and Ashes. Again, Nightmare continues to spend that time in the penalty box as she incurred a penalty in that very first jam.
Lava City Roller defense holding back Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, giving number 1, Anya Az, enough time to pick up lead jammer status.
So this is 2 for 2 going into this bout between Lava City and Port Scandalous. 100% now for the Smoke and Ashes. Looking for that jammer awareness. You are going to watch Smoke and Az put her hands to her hips, quickly putting it down, but was it enough?
Well, that PSR defense held it back to get only no points for Lava City, but Puget Sound, Port Scandalous Roller Derby picks up 2 on that one.
Lava City has been an established league for quite some time. In the book since 2007. Port Scandalous Roller Derby a little bit newer on the track, but have some formidable footwork, and they are working really hard as a team and as a league, growing a great deal. Mary Magdalene Anya forced the inside, going way back. Dirty Joe forced her to come back the track. We are going to have lead jammer awarded to the Smokin' Ashes, number 969, Cutthroat Cali.
Once again, Lava City picks up lead jammer status. That's 3 for 3. Mary Magdalene Anya breaks through for her initial pass.
Wicked Slam now sitting in the penalty box on behalf of Intense City Rollers. Again, that is the travel team for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. Flat Track Revolution is run by Ringer and Slavia Majora out of Oakland, California and Portland. They're both skaters and total derby freaks and design freaks, fueled by their 2 passions. They're interested in helping the greater derby community through charitable works for skaters injured in the line of derby. If you or someone you know has suffered a catastrophic derby injury, please contact them for more details.
Whistle is blown and action starts again here. Number 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, trying to get through a 3-wall from the Lava City Roller Dolls. They're holding her back, looking to find lead jammer status. And it looks like Scuttlebutt's going to find a line on the outside to pick up that lead jammer. Playing a little defense, hold back number 22, Tree Thugger.
Tree Thugger initially then usurps and gets in front of Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. Scuttlebutt goes in for a little bit of a hip check. She then takes back her position in the most forwardly position in front of Tree Thugger. We're going to have 0 for 0 on that pass, but Port Scandalous looking to turn it around, taking the lead jammer spot in that jam.
Fielding once again, number 317, Mary Magdalene Anya for Port Scandalous.
Number 79, Night Mary. This is the first time she's donned the star on behalf of the Smoke and Ashes for Lava City tonight. Both teams at a deficits with blockers sitting in the penalty box. Wicked Slam number 18 and Brawliana number 13 sit in the penalty box for Port Scandalous. And the Pivot, Volatile, sitting in the penalty box for the Smoke and Ashes.
That leads us a slight pack advantage to Lava City, but that doesn't help them hold back. Mary Magdalene Anya, she picks up lead jammer.
Stone Cold Stunner number 316 goes in, tries to shut down number 79, Night Mary. Night Mary evades her, pulls around, but it's not enough. So 0 points that go around for Lava City. Port Scandalous with 4 points on the scoreboard.
Creeping up, closing up that deficit. They're going to put 222 Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber back on the jammer line.
So some interesting information. Lava City actually was here last year at the Wild West Showdown. This is the first tournament, WFTDA tournament, that Port Scandalous Roller Derby has been a part of. So Lava City, again, with a more fertile ground and a hold on performance in WFTDA tournaments.
Port Scandalous' Intense City Rollers, though, their travel team is made up of all-stars from 2 separate teams. So we should see some pretty amazing things from these ladies. Much like that, as 222 Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber breaks through to pick up lead jabber status once again for Intense City.
Misdirection going in and trying to stave off Anya as number 1, who is the jammer on behalf of Lava City. Nice work by Amber at a pistol. The pivot for Port Scandalous, that creates some room for Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber to pull through. And that's 4-point score for Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber.
That is a lead change. PSRD's picking up 11 points to 8. Lava City.
Fast Girl Skates. The first physical storefront specializing in roller derby equipment is owned and operated by Rat City Roller Girls, La Petite Mort, and Wiley Peyote. We're going to have a team timeout called on behalf of Lava City Roller Dolls Smoke and Ashes, providing us an opportunity to again give so many thanks to Slaughter County Roller Vixens again for hosting the 5th annual Wild West Showdown. A lot of intense effort goes into holding a tournament like this with 2 tracks.
Great turnout this season, too. We got some amazing teams going to come out and field the track. We'd also like to give thanks to PivotStar, pivotstar.com. PivotStar creates clothing inspired by the kick-ass sport of women's roller derby. Alternative and athletic, sexy and tough, intelligent and all-female. Roller derby is inspiring and empowering for women that play, watch, or strive to be out on the track. PivotStar captures the essence of its clothing designs and aims to support the growing roller derby community. Real roller derby clothing, alternative athletic apparel.
Speaking about Intense City Rollers, I've had the opportunity to be privileged to watch them sort of fight their way up and become a WFTDA recognized team from their very first bout until now, and the changes and dynamics that have gone into the creation of their league and the skaters that have been there consistently is kind of an amazing thing to observe. They have some pretty fierce walls. They really are a force to be reckoned with.
There is a lot of skill on the track. A lot of these skaters coming up from junior roller derby, which we are going to be showcasing here at the Wild West Showdown.
Wow, Mary Magdalene Anya, number 317, pulls through, takes that coveted lead position on behalf of Port Scandalous Roller Derby. You saw some nice maneuvering right off the jammer line as Wicked Slam knocks out of bounds number 989, Cutthroat Cali. And again, almost right in the same place or a little bit before, Wicked Slam with another fierce hit out of bounds on that close straightaway. Cutthroat.
The Intense City defense is doing the best they can to hold back Lava City from making that initial pass. But she breaks through, being held back right now by number 317, Mary Magdalene Anya, before she comes up against the wall to call off that jam.
We have 1 point on the scoreboard for Cutthroat Kelly on that run as she was able to push herself just far enough, and those hips push around one skater. Lava City starting at a deficit as we move into the next jam is number 4, Dame Deviant, currently sitting in the penalty box for Lava City.
It's all but a full track out there right now, as Lava City does only have 1 skater in the penalty box. Right now we're fielding number 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, breaking through that defense of Lava City to pick up lead jammer quick, while the ICR defense is still holding back Lava City. Big hit by Wicked Slam.
Misdirection Stolecoat Stunner went in to bridge that pack. They go in again. Amberetta Pistol number 45 headed to the penalty box for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. You have Night Mary pushing her way around Wicked Slam number 18.
All right, stepping up to the line one more time. We got number 317, Mary Magdalene Anya for Port Scandalous Roller Derby, and number 1, Anya Az for Lava City. Whistle is blown, indicating action is starting. Anya Az trying to break her way through that four-wall of Port Scandalous Roller Derby.
The ferocity there of Brawley-Anna number 13 is going to push her into the penalty box to join Amberetta Pistol number 45. Dame Deviant continuing to sit in the penalty box for Lava City. Nice positional moves as we now have Anya Az number 1 as she pushed through to take that spot as the lead jammer. They're going to try to regain some footage here as they're currently sitting in a deficit with Lava City at 9, Port Scandalous at 25. Blocking out a play penalty assessed for Wicked Slam number 18. She's going to be waved back on the track as she checks in with the penalty box. So now she is in queue as Amberetta Pistol and Brawley-Anna sitting in the penalty box for PSRD.
We're short stacked out there on the track right now. We got 3-on-3. 2 skaters from both teams in the penalty box right now. Right now we're looking at number 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, putting the start again for Port Scandalous. And number 969, Cutthroat Callie, putting the star on once again for Lava City. She's going to pick up lead jammer status, going up against the defense of Wicked Slam and Stone Cold Stunner. It looks like she's going to pick up 3 points in that jam just before she loses her panty and they call off that jam.
The featured charity here for Slaughter County Roller Vixens is Sally Santana Funds for the Homeless. They are the voice of the homeless in Kitsap County. So Slaughter County Roller Vixens giving back to their own community here, Silverdale, Bremerton, Washington. I say both because we're right on the edge. All right, so we're just having some technical issues. We're going to move around some equipment here, try to move the audio away from the penalty box to make it more clear for penalty box manager and individuals working in the penalty box so they can hear and report to the skaters when they have 10 seconds and that they're free to go, just to ensure that everything is happening as it should.
Skaters don't like it when you don't tell them when they can leave the penalty box. As comfortable as it may sound, you don't want to spend all day there. No.
No, I'm thinking not.
No.
That's a bad idea, just overall.
Yeah. Let's give a quick shout out to the Smack Shack, smackshack.net. The Smack Shack is Tacoma's full roller derby retail store. Smack Shack offers a wide variety of products from skates to clothing. Smack Shack has it all. They also offer skate repair, wheel regrooving. Check out their products page and take a look for yourself at some of the items they offer.
So a little background here on Lava City. At one time, this is now turned into an official review. So we'll get a report from our referee announcer liaison, TBD. So as soon as that happens, we'll inform you about what the official review is in regards to. But I'll take this moment to tell you a little bit about Lava City. They received their uniforms a long, long time ago. And when they got them, they kind of looked like candy corns. So as of last season, I believe it to be true, they now have their own mascot, Cornelia Van Rotten. She actually has her own Facebook persona, and you can follow her, should you so like to.
Who wouldn't want to follow a piece of candy corn?
I don't know. I think it's good.
That makes total sense to me.
Sure Grip is the leading manufacturer of high-end and recreational roller skates and roller skate accessories. Since 1937, SureGrip has been the foremost developer in roller skates, quad skates, inline skates, derby skates, hockey skates, roller skate bearings, and roller skate accessory technology made in the USA.
As for the official review, apparently there was a no-cut call, but the cut call, there should have been a cut call, so a cut call will stand, and they're going to assess that penalty right now.
On Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, number 222. So she is now going to spend some time in the penalty box. We're going to start off the next jam with a Night Mary, number 79.
That's a Night Mary power jam. That's just got a nice ring to it.
Yeah. Indeed, I agree. We're now at the 5-second call, waiting for that whistle. Stone Cold Stunner working with a Bustitude as the two blockers in the pack, formulating the pack here for Intense City Rollers or Port Scandalous Roller Derby. Muscling her way through right through the front of the pack, Night Mary. She gets through cleanly, so she's awarded that lead jammer spot.
We have an obvious pack advantage right now going to Lava City as it's 2-on-4 out there on the track. But the defense of number 805 Bustitude, number 316 Stone Cold Stunner is very strong, and I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't give them a run for their money. They are joined right now by Brawliana, number 13, doing what they can to hold back the jammer for Lava City Rollers, Night Mary, but she's going to break through and pick up another 5 points. That's a grand slam for Lava City.
And she just eked her way through right on the inside of that line, right past the apex as she's going past turn 4. It was a genius maneuver on her part, and she was able to maintain that balance and stay in bounds to keep that position and not incur a cutting the track penalty or no pass no penalty. Tree Thugger now sitting in the penalty box, number 22, for a destruction of pack penalty as Night Mary pulls down 5 points on behalf of the Smoke and Ashes. That is going to be a lead change with 18 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first half.
Penalty box is emptying out. We have an even amount of skaters on the track right now between Port Scandalous and Lava City. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber still trying to get her initial pass out of the way. Lava City's defense doing what they can to hold her back. She's being stopped right now by number 44, Screamin' Meanie.
Dirty Joe, number 40, now sitting in the penalty box, also for a out-of-play penalty. Oh, nice hopping of the apex. Night Mary pulling down 4 more points. That's going to bring Lava City to 42. Port Scandalous Roller Derby sitting at 28 points as we have 17 minutes and some change left in the first half.
All right, we got Mary Magdalene Anya once again putting the star on for Port Scandalous. We got number 1, Anya Az, putting the star on for Lava City, Smoke and Ashes.
Port Scandalous generally using a 2-jammer rotation with Mary Magdalene Anya and Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, whereas Lava City working with 3 primary jammers in their rotation. Amberetta Pistol goes in for a shoulder check. She isn't able to stop Anya as number 1 from Lava City.
Big hit by number 106, Jessica, to number 32 Double Deluxe on turn 4 down here.
Wicked Slam rejoined Jessica and Amberetta Pistol there at the front of the pack. Amberetta Pistol goes in for a hip check on Anya Az, and they go for a little bit of a hammer nail action as Jessica also goes in for a hit on Anya Az. Anya Az is able to successfully call it off.
Number 222 once again for Intense City Rollers, stepping up to the plate. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, and we've got number 969 Cutthroat Callie going to put the star on once again for Lava City. 45 to 28. That's not an intense deficit for PSRD. They could actually make most of those points back in one good power jam. So still a tight race between these two teams out here.
Yeah, Juice Newcomb went in for a shove assist out of bounds with a booty block on the jammer. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber on the straightaway for Intense City Roller. She able to recover quite quickly. And then you have Juice Newcomb then rotating to the front of the pack.
Looks like we got a cut track penalty going to be assessed to Cutthroat Callie. When the jammer got pushed out down here on turn 4, she should have cycled back behind the Brawley-Anna, number 13. However, she came in front of her, giving her a cut track penalty, which leaves Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber out there for a power jam.
And they're going to utilize those numbers to their advantage with the passive offense moving forward. It's the first time I've seen the pack be this slow in the first 15 minutes here between Lava City and Port Scandalous Roller Derby. That's 5 points on the scoreboard for Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, number 222. It's going to elevate their score to 33, definitely within striking distance, and they are in a power jam, and this is where capitalizing on those points, having that solitary jammer on the track can make all of the difference. See another 5 points held down strong by Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber.
Penalties can lose games, and we can see that right now. As I said before, just one good power jam can get them right back into this game. So as you see, it's 45 to 38. Scuttlebutt's going to make the most out of this power jam situation, trying to close up that deficit between the two teams.
And a strong forward position here for Lava City. Tree Thugger, Juice Newcomb, Volatile, all working together to try to shut down that what could have been a massive scoring run for Port Scandalous Roller Derby.
Lava City's defense did a great job of holding back number 222 Scuttlebutt on that one from making a massive amounts of points as their jammer was in the penalty box.
Night Mary head-to-head with Mary Magdalene Anya. A little shoulder check there right off the line. What we're seeing is in the effort, Lava City trying to shut the door on their jammer. Amberetta Pistol, number 45, headed to the penalty box.
Number 79, Night Mary, picking up lead jammer status. I do? All right, number 222, Scuttlebutt's got to get back out there for Port Scandalous. She's going to go up against Anya Az, number 1, once again for Lava City, Smoke and Ashes. Right now, we do have 2 Port Scandalous skaters in the penalty box, Miss D and Amberetta Pistols. So that leaves pack advantage to Lava City. Whistle's blown, action starts. Scuttlebutt trying to give a shoulder check to Anya Az. She's going to be held back right now by a 3-wall from Lava City. Anya Az is going to do what she can to work her way through and picks up lead jammer status. Scuttlebutt still getting held back by the defense of Lava City. They're doing a great job of holding her back. Strong skater. She's really good at her lateral movements, which usually keeps the defense on their toes, trying to hold her back and stop her in her tracks. She breaks through, but not before they call off the jam.
Toad House Pizza and also the beer garden here at this venue at the Kitsap County Fairgrounds. So if you are in the building and are 21 or over, head on up to the beer garden. Say hi to the boys from Toad House Pizza. While you're there, it couldn't hurt to enjoy one of the beers on tap.
It never hurts to enjoy a beer on tap. We got number 969, Cutthroat Cali, going to put the star on for Lava City. She's going to go against number 317, Mary Magdalene Anya once again.
There was a nice attempt there by Stone Cold Stunner with Brawley-Anna trying to do a push assist to knock out Lava City. Cutthroat Cali. Cutthroat Cali, however, is able... Oh, we're going to get a high block penalty assessed to Demoralizer? Yeah, Demoralizer. That was either a high block... Nope, my mistake. It was a blocking out of play penalty. And Demoralizer, 357, headed to the penalty box for Lava City. 4 points on the scoreboard here on behalf of Lava City from Bend, Oregon. Cutthroat Cali, number 969.
Did I mention that I love me some Bend, Oregon? It's a beautiful place.
Indeed it is.
It's the microbrew capital of the known universe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
I was
true.
unaware.
It's science. You can look it up. Stepping up to the line one more time, we got number 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. She's going to be skating against Night Mary once again for Lava City. Pack advantage this time going to Port Scandalous Roller Derby. Jessica, last line of defense on that, but number 79, Nightmare's going to break through to pick up lead jammer status.
Stone Cold Stunner, Wicked Slam, Amberetta Pistol working with Jessica there in the pack for Intensity Rollers. We do have Tree Thugger number 22 released from the penalty box, and the jam is going to come to its conclusion. 4 points on the scoreboard.
64-42 with 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half of this bout. Stepping up to the line, 317, Mary Magdalene Anya, and number 1, Anya Az.
And there is the pivot line. I now know where it is.
Haven't seen that in a
It's
while.
good stuff. Misdirection holding the inside lane along with Brawliana. Brawliana moving back to try to run some defense.
Wicked dealing a big hit on turn 2 to Anya Az. Oh, Mary Magdalene Anya getting a big hit on turn 3. Trying to get through. She's going to pick up lead jammer status.
Penny dropper now sitting in the penalty box for Lava City. Oh, huge hit by Brawliana number 13 for ICR on Anya Az as she knocks her to the center of the track.
Anya Az going against some defense. Number 357, Demoralizer down on turn 1. She's holding her back, trying to keep her from putting more points on the board for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. Looks like Anya Az is going to, I'm sorry, Mary Magdalene Anya is going to get a little bit of help from Wicked Slam before she calls off that jam.
4 points for Port Scandalous. It's going to bring them to 46. Lava City now at 60. Fingers Duke. You know, every time I come over here to Silverdale, I like to go and take a visit at Fingers Duke. They are at the mall here in Silverdale, and they like a challenge. They are not your average screen printing company. They're a collection of awesome, creative personalities working together. So check them out at fingersduke.com.
Number 906 getting pushed down by number 106, Jessica, by Port Scandalous Roller Derby, but she's going to break her way through to pick up that lead jammer status, 969, Cutthroat Cali.
Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber moves past her own teammates, Stone Cold Stunner Jessica, then holding the inside with Amberetta Pistol, number 45. There's the no pack assessed, and we're going to have Screamin' Meanie and Volatile then retrace their skating steps and move back to the pack. Jessica, number 106, headed to the penalty box for Port Scandalous Roller Derby.
Looks like number 969, Cutthroat Cali, is going to be assessed with a cut track penalty, leaving Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber on the track to benefit from a power jam.
That is a 5-point pass for Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. 52 points now on the scoreboard for Port Scandalous.
That's another grand slam. She's going to do what she can right now to close up that deficit. There's only 8 points difference between the two teams right now. Make that 3.
We're going to run that slow game, working in favor now of Port Scandalous as they're looking to take over the lead once again over the Lava City Roller Dolls, Smoking Ashes. Oh, and Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber evading Screamin' Meanie, number 44, and pulling around and taking down 5 points. This is a lead change in favor of Port Scandalous Roller Derby.
Number 123, Lava City Rollers. Panty Dropper is going to get assessed for a multiplayer block. She's going to spend a little time in the penalty box, as well as number 45, Amberetta Pistol. She's going to get a back block penalty.
Port Scandalous Roller Derby being coached by Dilly Dally and Bonus Jonas. Pretty proud of them taking over the lead here, being pretty intent on their game. 2 more points now assigned to Port Scandalous Roller Derby. If you need a DJ, no, you need an amazing DJ who's guaranteed to bring high energy to your event, find DJ Rich Nice on Facebook. Drop him a line, DJ Rich Nice.
Tree Thugger once again putting the star on for Lava City Rollers, going up against Mary Magdalene Anya. They're fighting right now to pick up that lead jammer status, and it looks like Mary Magdalene Anya is going to pick that up first. Once again, lead jammers benefit. She can call off the jam at any time before that 2-minute clock counts down.
Tree Thugger pushing away around misdirection number 4 for Port Scandalous roller derby demoralizer, now working with a sternum check on Mary Magdalene Anya. Mary Magdalene Anya does score 3 points. She also calls off the jam as she hits the floor.
You're working your way through them pretty quick. All right, stepping up to the line, we got number 32, Double Deluxe, I believe. Is that the first time this evening she's put the star on her head?
Indeed, it is. Double Deluxe number 32 for Lava City, Smoking Ashes.
Stepping up against number 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. They're in it to win it, trying to get
Juice
lead jammer status. Oh.
Juice Newcomb head into the penalty box, number 211 for Lava City. She incurred a multiplayer block. She joined Screamin' Meanie, and of course, right as I say that, Screamin' Meanie, number 44, released from the penalty box.
That's another grand slam for Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, bringing 8 points in this jam.
Screamin' Meanie and Panty Dropper now working in tandem right there at the front of the pack. They're going to try to work on Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber goes in, and she does a pirouette right around Screamin' Meanie, number 44, for 3 points for Port Scandalous. That is going to advance their lead to 81 points. Lava City now at 63 with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in this first half.
Stepping up to the jammer line right now, we got number 317, Mary Magdalene Anya, going to be skating up against number 79, Night Mary, once again for Lava City, Smoking Ashes.
Amberetta Pistol and Stone Cold Stunner are working on the track in the pack on behalf of Port Scandalous. Jessica sitting in the penalty box.
That is going to be a cut track penalty assessed to number 79, Night Mary, leaving Mary Magdalene Anya on the track for another power jam.
Amberetta Pistol incurs another penalty, but she's way back onto the track again once she checks in with the penalty box. So now she's in queue. So as soon as someone removes themselves or stands up for their 10 seconds, she will be available to sit back down. She sees an opportunity. She's headed back to the penalty box. Mary Magdalene Anya trying to get around Demoralizer. Demoralizer assessed with a direction of play penalty for Lava City. Now sitting in the penalty box to join her jammer, Night Mary. Juice Newcomb, 211, working with Dame Deviant there as they try to stave off Mary Magdalene Anya. Mary Magdalene Anya pulling down the full 5 points for that scoreboard for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. Hastening quickly to that 100-point mark.
With a minute and a half left in this first half, Mary Magdalene Anya is doing what she can right now to increase that deficit between PSRD and Lava City.
Blocking out a play penalty now assigned to Jessica, and Jessica's going to check in. She's now going to be in queue. She yields to the ref. Mary Magdalene Anya landed on her knees on the inside of the track, putting her hands to her hips, calling it off.
The fatigue on these two jammers has to be getting to them. I mean, 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, number 317, Mary Magdalene Anya. I've been fielding each jam since the beginning of this bout. Incredibly, might I add. All right, now we got number Tree Thugger, number 222, going up against number 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber for PSRD.
Look, it's a palindrome. Tree Thugger, number 22, currently working out in that forward position in front of Scuttlebutt, Jibber Jabber, both donning the stars for their respective teams. Wicked Slam working with Jessica. Jessica taking a hard spill, quickly recovering though right on that straightaway. Oh, back block penalty now on the jammer for Lava City, number 22, Tree Thugger.
That leaves number 222 out there for another power jam. This is probably going to run down the full 2 minutes of this jam. The Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber going to do what she can right now to put as many points on the board. Looks like she's going to break that 100-point mark for the first half.
Working out some sound here as this is the first bout on this track, so just bear with us. We have the amazing Blaze Stream Media here working on behalf of roller derby in general, along with our master technician, Chris Hunter.
Looks like Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber is going to get assessed for a back block penalty. Now, what happens when you have two jammers going to the penalty box? The first jammer is going to sit there until the second jammer puts her butt in the chair. The second jammer is going to spend exactly the same amount of time as the first jammer in that penalty box.
And Beretta Pistol with a block and out of play penalty. She heads to the penalty box. She's racking up the penalties here in the first half. Port Scandalous starting out with only 12 skaters here, so we'll see how penalties then may impact the second half, as we are now relying on the jam clock with only a few seconds left in this half. We will take a 10-minute break between. Oh, Tree Thugger working against Stone Cold Stunner, number 316. Stone Cold Stunner working that positional block, goes in for a sternum hit. Yeah, Tree Thugger. That's last second score. And we are going to end this first half with an official review, as indicated by Mike Hammer, who is the head ref here. And we are going into halftime. We will stick around long enough to let you know what this official review is all about. Take that time to share that with you, and then we will take a short hiatus between, and we'll try to keep stuff on schedule because there's a whole bunch of things happening. So currently on the other track, the first bout of the day, Junction City Roller Dolls against Sicktown Derby Dames, and now we're into Emerald City Roller Girls, pardon me. You'd think I'd never said Roller Girls before in my entire life. Emerald City Roller Girls versus Boulder County Bombers.
Two teams that did a little traveling to get out here to the Wild West Showdown, but who doesn't want to be here today? Well,
I feel like Washington is now being, I feel like there's Colorado takeover happening. There are so many teams, junior and otherwise, here from Colorado. I'm waiting for our ref announcer liaison TBD to come over and give me the scoop.
looks like PSRD is going to challenge the no-cut call. There was no cut called. The call stands. See you in the second half.
10 minutes, come back, check us out. You have some time to run to track one, see what's the skinny over there. Halftime currently winding down. If you're watching from home, what you are observing is Arc Valley High Rollers taking to the track as they are going to take on Cherry City. Cherry City also currently on the track doing a little warm up, getting ready for the bout right after this one. Lava City currently sitting at 71, Port Scandalous at 110. Some interesting factoids are that Port Scandalous had 19 minutes in the penalty box, 9 of which were out of play penalties. So approximately half. Now I know mathematicians, it's not exactly half, but close. And Lava City pulling down 22 minutes in the penalty box. Also of which 9 out of play penalties were called on Lava City. Pretty evenly matched as far as penalties are concerned. However, the jammer penalties are really what is hurting Lava City right now. You know, they're only down 39 points. However, those jammer penalties are what could be a definitive marking point here as we go into the second half. We'll see how much we're going to switch it up. Lava City with a roster of 14 Port Scandalous coming in with a roster of 12, and of those 12 skaters, currently one skater is sitting on 5 trips to the penalty box. So dangerously close.
She's right in the edge on that one.
And we also have another skater sitting on 4 penalties. Not quite as dire for Lava City. The most incurred by any one skater has been 3. However, there are multiple skaters sitting on 3 penalties.
Well, you know, if you're not getting any penalties, you're just not trying hard enough. You know.
That's what I say.
I mean, we have a cap for a reason. Oh. Once again, those jammer penalties can really hinder a team's ability to put points on the board. I'll tell you, isn't it crazy?
Shocking.
You got the point-scoring skater in the penalty box. It's difficult to pass other skaters.
What?
It's true. This is scientifically proven.
Those pesky rules.
It's science. You can look it up.
Port Scandalous currently unranked on WFTDA, although they are a full member of WFTDA. And Bend, Oregon, Lava City Roller Dolls sitting at 126 in the rankings. The last time Lava City was here last year, they, I believe, won all 3 of their bouts.
Taking it down. Well, when you're going to make that 6.5-hour drive, you got to make it worth it, you know. Right now we got Amaretto Pistol and number 106 Jessica going to spend this first jam of the second half into the penalty box. And we're fielding number 317 Mary Magdalene Anya once again for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. And number 1 Anya Az for Lava City Rollers. And the battle's on for that lead jammer status. Looks like number 1 Anya Az is going to find a line on the inside track to pick up the lead jammer. And the defense of Lava City is holding back Mary Magdalene, but she's going to break through. Looks like number 32, Double Deluxe, is going to get a penalty, but not before Anya Az picks up 4 points for Lava City.
And quickly, I'm going to run through the roster here for Lava City coming back from the half. For all of you that have joined us, Lava City Roller Dolls from Bend, Oregon. Number 1, Anya Az, 10, Disabler, 123, Panty Dropper, 211, Juice Newcomb, 22, Tree Thugger, 32, Double Deluxe, 357, Demoralizer, 4, Dame Deviant, 40, Dirty Joe, 44, Screamin' Meanie, 7, Slayer, 79, Nightmare, 86, Volatile, and 969, Cutthroat Cali.
And once again for Port Scandalous Roller Derby, we've got number 4, Misdirection, number 13, Brawliana, number 18, Wicked Slam, 45, Amaretto Pistol, 106, Jessica, 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, 316, Stone Cold Stunner, number 317, Mary Magdalene Anya, number 532, Dominatrix, number 805, Bustitude, number 816, Lethal Enforcer, and number 1920, Scorned Rose. Looks like we got number 969, Cutthroat Cali, going to step up for Smoke and Ashes. Going against number 317, once again, Mary Magdalene Anya for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. Mary Magdalene Anya finding a line on the inside track, quick to pick up that lead jammer status. Once again, that lead jammer's benefit is she gets to call off that jam at any time, which could be offensive or defensive purposes.
Cutthroat Cali, 969, headed to the penalty box. She is the jammer for Lava City, Smoke and Ashes. So leading into here, a power jam for Mary Magdalene Anya, and you watch, she puts 5 points on the scoreboard here on behalf of Port Scandalous Roller Derby. Juice Newcomb goes in for a hip check, narrowly missing that margin as Mary Magdalene Anya throwing down another 5 points.
Coming up against that defense of Lava City, number 22, Tree Thugger, doing the best she can to hold back Mary Magdalene Anya, but at a certain point, she's just got to let her go by. Mary Magdalene going to pick up 5 more points for Port Scandalous Roller Derby.
Brawliana, Amaretto Pistol, Jessica, and Wicked Slam, the pack here for Port Scandalous Roller Derby as you watch Juice Newcomb, a tree thugger there, attempting to bridge the pack. Mary Magdalene Anya throwing it down the gauntlet again with another 5-point scoring pass, bringing them to 130 points, swiftly advancing their lead coming into the half. Or coming back from the half, I should say.
Breaking through that wall. Mary Magdalene Anya going to pick up 5 more points. 25 points already in this jam for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. Big hit by Wicked Slam on turn 2. Trying to hold back number 969, Cutthroat Callie, but she does break through.
Illegal procedure now assessed to Juice Newcomb. Right there, she's going to head to the penalty box for Lava City. I forgot one. Sponsoring the Wild West Showdown 5th Annual Washington Health Plan Finder, WaHealthPlanFinder.org, a new way to help you find, compare, and select a quality health insurance plan that is right for you, your family, and your budget.
Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber number 222 putting the star on for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. Looking for a line, goes to the outside, but she's faced by, looks like number 357, Demoralizer for Lava City Roller Dolls.
Demoralizer blocking out a play penalty. Demoralizer, I think this is the 3rd or 4th penalty for blocking out a play, so she is getting way back onto the track once again.
Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber picks up lead jammer status, breaks through the wall, picks up some points, hits it and quits it after putting 4 on the board for PSRD.
Crazy Skates at crazyscatesco.com. They're dedicated to providing innovative skating products and apparel with the very latest technology in manufacturing. Crazy Skates are where skaters are their lifeblood. So it stands to reason that they build their products around their requirements.
Number 32, Double Deluxe for Lava City Roller Dolls. Putting the Jammer Star on once again this evening. Going up against number 317, Mary Magdalene Anya. Mary Magdalene Anya finding a line on the inside. She's going to pick up that lead jammer status. But it looks like we've got number 32, Double Deluxe, going to the penalty box, leaving Mary Magdalene Anya for a power jam.
Giving the cue there that there was a no pack. Wicked Slam and Jessica 106. Juice Newcomb jumps around, gets out in front of Mary Magdalene Anya.
Big hit by number 123, Mary Magdalene Anya. She breaks back onto the track on turn 4, putting 5 more points up on the board for another grand slam for PSRD.
If you are in the, we're going to have a team timeout for Lava City, but if you are in the venue here at the Wild West Showdown, Kitsap County Fairgrounds, head over to the Salad Shack. They say, let us, pun intended, feed you healthy. Fresh salad, smoked salmon, corn chowder, chili, served in bread bowls. And tomorrow they will have breakfast burritos and bagels with cream cheese for those of you who arrive early for that very first bout tomorrow, Saturday morning.
Breakfast burritos. That sounds good. All right, once again, we'd like to thank Fast Girl Skates at fastgirlskates.com for helping sponsor the Wild West Showdown. If you like what you see out here on the track and you think it's a good idea to put some wheels on your feet and get out there and start rolling, why don't you go down to fastgirlskates.com, full service website where you can pick up just about anything and everything you need to get on the flat track.
We're going to have a switch up here in jammer rotation. For the first time in this bout, Port Scandalous Roller Derby sending in Stone Cold Stunner 316.
Stunner is going to start out this jam in a power jam situation as Lava City's jammer is still in the penalty box. Stunner, an amazing utility player, which means she can play both jammer and blocker positions very well and very capably.
Stone Cold Stunner now trying to muscle her way around that wall of candy corn at the front. And I say that with all fondness, and they do call themselves the Candy Corn. Cornelia Von Rotten supporting them. 5-point scoring pass for Stone Cold Stunner. 3-1-6. She pushes through Dame Deviant number 4, headed to the penalty box for Lava City. Amberetta Pistol joined Brawley Anna. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber functioning as the pivot here and knocking it out. Number 32, Double Deluxe for Lava City. She is wearing the star on her helmet cover for Lava City.
Stone Cold Stunner putting that 5 points on the board for PSRD. Once again, blazing through the pack. She's going to call off that jam after picking up 4 more points for the Intent City Rollers. Score right now, it sits at 167-75. PSRD coming out with a vengeance in the second half. We got Night Mary, number 79 for the Lava City Rollers, Smoking Ashes stepping up to the line, up against Mary Magdalene Anya. Mary Magdalene Anya makes short change, tries to break out on the outside, looking for a line to get through the defense of Lava City. And she's going to make it on the outside, picking up lead jammer status for PSRD.
Jessica working with Brawley. Anna screaming, you need a pivot now, and gets knocked to the back. Misdirection forming that 3-wall. Then Wicked Slam comes in, tries to take out Screamin' Meanie, number 44. She makes her way around that wall, pulling through the middle of the pack. We have 3 points on the scoreboard for Mary Magdalene Anya.
Scuttlebutt stepping over that jammer line once again against number 1 Anya Az for the Lava City Rollers. Pack advantage definitely go to PSRD right now as Lava City has 2 skaters in the penalty box at the start of this jam.
Defense, defense, defense for Scandalous, working against Anya Az. Rotating from that backward position in the pack, then forward, shutting her down effectively, creating just a slight bit of wiggle room there for Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. She makes her way through. Juice Newcomb, Dame Deviant. Nice push assist there by number 86, Volatile.
Port Scandalous defense doing a great job in the second half, holding back that jammer from Lava City. At the same time, helping out their jammer to get him.
Double Deluxe 32 working out there as the jammer for Lava City. Mary Magdalene Anya making quick use and assist by that offense from Port Scandalous and pushing her way through. Stone Cold Stunner, the pivot, heading off to the penalty box. Shoulder check there on Slayer, number 7. Tree Hugger then moving to join Demoralizer at the front of the pack. 3 points held down for Mary Magdalene Anya.
Putting the star on for the first time tonight for Port Scandalous Roller Derby, number 18 Wicked Slam. Again, an amazing utility skater. Going up against number 79 Night Mary for Lava City Roller Dolls.
Wicked Slam is a heavy hitter and usually is put in as predominantly a blocker. however, oftentimes can be very successful jamming as well. For those of you who've been around roller derby, there is a skater who is retired now from a league in Seattle, and she reminds me of that skater in particular. Scuttlebot, jibber jabber, amber at a pistol, misdirection. Work in the front. We have Nightmare with 4 points on the scoreboard. Again, if you have an opportunity, give a big thank you to Slaughter County Roller Vixens. 5 years in a row holding it down here at the Kitsap County Fairgrounds.
Anya Az, number 1, putting the star on for Lava City, looking for a line on the outside and finds one. Picks up lead jammer status quick. Gets out in front of that pack. Mary Magdalene Anya still working on getting by the defense. Lava City.
Brawley-Anna is such a wise skater. She sees that Demoralizer is pushing off and holding back Mary Magdalene Anya. I apologize. She goes in, Brawley goes in on Demoralizer, trying to push her out of the way, trying to create an opportunity for Mary Magdalene Anya, but we are going to have a cut track penalty now assessed to Mary Magdalene Anya. Power jam in favor of Anya as number 1 for Lava City.
Power jam and pack advantage to Lava City right now, as we have 3 skaters in the penalty box for Port Scandalous Roller Derby.
Anya Az with beautiful execution. She moves in, she wiggles around just enough to push her way right through the center of Stone Cold Stunner and Jessica. They go in for a push assist as Jessica pushes Stone Cold Stunner. The pivot for Port Scandalous trying to take out Anya Az. Anya Az is not impacted. She is now 5 more points strong on behalf of Lava City. Scuttlebot, jibber jabber now bridging the pack. Jessica working with Stone Cold Stunner. 5 more points held down for Lava City. Anya Az.
Anya Az doing a great job of cleaning up the deficit between both scores here, putting up 25 points, 30 points in that jam. It was an amazing jam, high scoring jam for Anya Az.
16 minutes left on the period clock here. Second bout, track 2. Well, it's the first bout on track 2, but second bout of the day here. First day of the Wild West Showdown. Lava City now pushing, trying to take advantage of holding that slot as the solitary jammer on the track. Screaming Meanie, Juice Nukem, Dame Deviant, and I want to say that's volatile, but pardon me while my view is obscured. Push out by Dame Deviant, moves back, she puts her hands in the air. Sometimes that works, that trick. It does.
That's the, hey, look at me defense or offense.
Stone Cold Star now waiting for an opportunity to re-enter the track. She sees Mary Magdalene Anya goes in for an assist. The jam is called off. Still sitting 113, 178 in favor of Port Scandalous. 14 minutes, 54 seconds left.
Stepping up to the line right now, we got number 222, Scuttlebot Jibber Jabber. She's going to skate up against number 79, Nightmare for Lava City. That defense of Lava City holding Scuttlebot back strong. Nightmare going to pick up lead jammer, breaking through the defense of Brawley-Anna, number 316, Stone Cold Stunner, 106, Jessica. Hot on her tail. Scuttlebot Jibber Jabber moving up against Nightmare. She's going to call it off before Scuttle can pass her and put any points on the board.
Number 45, Amber at a pistol, heading off the track. Wicked Slam now serving her penalty. And that was her 7th trip to the penalty box, so she fouled out. And again, she was sitting on 5 at the half, so playing strong and being down in numbers does have an impact. So her penalty now being served by number 18, Wicked Slam. Mary Magdalene with a nice evasion around Dame Deviant. Dame Deviant then moving back, going for assist with number 86, Volatile. Juice Newcomb now working with Volatile. And we are going to have a jump. Anya Az. Cut track on Screamin' Nini, number 44 for Lava City. She is now sitting in the penalty box. Scuttlebutt, Jibber Jabber, and Double Deluxe, number 32 for Lava City. Demoralizer now inching up to the pivot line for Lava City. Slayer working with Tree Thugger. Double Deluxe gets pushed out. She re-enters now. Mary Magdalene Anya also getting forced to the inside of the track. She's pushed way back to the back. And we're going to have a lead jammer now, says 2. Number 32, Double Deluxe, but she sees Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber well, not escape, but push her way through the pack, immediately wasting no time. Time not working on or in favor of Lava City currently with 12 minutes left. Considerable lead now by Port Scandalous at 181-17 for Lava City.
Back on the track, number 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber putting the start back on for Port Scandalous. Going up against the Nightmare, number 79. Once again, the race is on, whistles blown, and they are both racing to get to that lead jammer status. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber is going to find a line on the outside. She's going to pick up that lead jammer. Defense of Miss D and Wicked Slam holding back number 79, Nightmare.
Braliana now hitting the penalty box for Port Scandalous for a multiplayer block.
Scuttlebutt's lateral movement trying to get through Lava City's defense, but they're holding her back. Wicked Slam dealing the blows. 316 So Cold Stunner going to send out Nightmare on turn 4. Big hit.
Oh, huge hit by Stone Cold Stunner. The pivot there takes out Nightmare, number 79 for Lava City Beach. Huge pile up there. Wicked Slam, misdirection. Everybody. Well, not everybody. Not the crowd. Not
it's
the
a family affair. It's a family affair. Everybody drops turn 1.
Screamin' Meanie, number 44, going to take a seat back in the penalty box for Lava City Roller Dolls. Demoralizer now re-entering the track on behalf of Lava City to join Dame Deviant and Volatile.
PS already puts 5 points up on the end of that jam. Right now we're fielding number 317, Mary Magdalene Anya against number 1, Anya Az for Lava City.
Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber is now headed to the penalty box. This means once this starts, we're going to have Anya Az sitting in the position of power. And by that means she's the only jammer on the track. I call that a position of power.
Which is a power jam. Boy, the start of this bout, pack advantage going to Lava City.
Wicked Slam now headed to the penalty box, number 18, blocking out a play penalty as she was out of the engagement zone trying to take out Anya Az. So she's taking a seat. Braliana also headed to the penalty box, blocking out play. Juice Newcomb headed to join Screamin' Meanie.
Brawley liked it so much, just after she left, she decided to go right back again. There's going to be 5 more points on the board for Anya Az.
Juice Newcomb to 1-1 sitting in the penalty box. Jessica, number 106, now headed to the penalty box, going to try to attempt to take a seat there. She is going to sit down. Jordan Wicked Slam, the pivot for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. 4-point pass there on behalf of Anya Az. as Mary Magdalene Anya, or I'm sorry, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, my apologies. That's number 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber through on the initial pass. That is why Anya didn't pick up that 5th point, as Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber had been released from the penalty box.
Anya seeing Scuttle come up after her initial pass. After her initial pass, once again, that's when the jammer can put points on the board. She sees Scuttle coming up, calls off the jam, which is a smart play on her part.
So nicely done by Lava City as they came into the half at a deficit. Port Scandal just ran away with it for approximately that 15 minutes or so, changing up the strategy and switching out jammers, putting in double deluxe. I believe that she skated once or twice as a jammer in the first half. They've had a lot more success in pulling down the cut track penalties on the jammer. They've also been able to run offense, defense, getting their jammers through, much more success at taking that lead jammer spot. They had had some trouble with that. That's Lava City. But really moving forward, they were down by approximately 39 points at the half. And now it's 41. Oh, it's more than that. 46, but close. I mean,
that's just two good jams. Two good jams, they could bring it back. And we've got 8 minutes left of this bout.
So Lava City making a comeback here.
Definitely not over yet.
Well, and a strong team, an organized team, a lot of experience skating together. They've been doing a lot of exercise on the track, as well as a lot of CrossFit and other activities off the track together, weightlifting and training to bring the heat here today for Lava City.
Nobody said roller derby was an easy sport. You got to get in physical, fit shape to be out here doing what these ladies do on the track, and it is impressive to see them do it all so well.
We will update you as soon as we have the information from TBD.
Uniform violation on purple. Jammer panties were not matching, they weren't consistent. Now they're going to be switching to only using one of the jammer panties. It was a uniform violation. It's hard to see the difference between the two. And we're also stopping play.
Well, we're doing a little bit of track maintenance, but on top of that, we have a uniform violation. Not enough contrast for one of the jammer helmet covers for purple, which happens to be Port Scandalous roller derby. So Port Scandalous now functioning with one helmet cover for their jammer. Problem solved. Working as a unit, as a team.
It's a team effort out here on the flat track, I'll tell you what. It's important to have a uniform. And when we're talking about helmet covers, I don't know where I'm going with that. Yeah. 185 to 139, Port Scandalous roller derby.
Nice recovery.
Thank you. I do what I can. Stepping up to the plate, we got number 317, Mary Magdalene Anya, and number 32, Double Deluxe, with 8 minutes left in this bout. The battle is on and breaking free on the inside track. We had number 32, Double Deluxe, picking up lead jammer quickly, while the defense of Lava City is holding back Mary Magdalene Anya.
And even with that hiatus, oftentimes it's hard to maintain that momentum, but Lava City really pushing through, trying to hold on to that momentum, working out in their favor. Nice force out of bounds there by Wicked Slam. Wicked Slam then taking herself out of play. Double D now trying to get around at Stone Cold Stunner, forcing her out on the straightaway, and she calls off, and that's 0 points. Ref solidarity.
Last line of defense on that one. Stone Cold Stunner pushing her out on turn 4, but she's going to have to call her off before any points were put on the board.
Now we have a team timeout for Port Scandalous roller derby. If you are here, I suggest that you check out the Toad House Beer Garden if you're 21 or over. You can head up those stairs as long as you have a valid ID. They'll mark you in some kind of fashion saying you're legal and good to go.
That is a valid ID that says you're 21.
Yes, it's true. I thought that went without saying. However, yeah. If you do live in Bremerton or in the area while you're here for Wild West Showdown number 5, you can check out Toad House Pizza and Beer Garden, 1405 Northeast McWilliams Road. Toad House Pizza, the best pizza and the most beer, with the exception of Bend, Oregon.
Right, Bend, Oregon being the capital of microbrews in the known universe. We talked about that. It's science.
It's true. Toad House does have quite tasty beverages if you are so inclined to try one.
An amazing selection, and their pizza is damn fine as well.
Getting a little bit of feedback, trying to shut that down. We're also competing again with track number 1. They are still currently skating their little hearts out. After this bout will be Cherry City Derby Girls versus Art Valley High Rollers. Nightmare and Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, respectively, for each team donning that star. Juice Newcomb, number 211, being released, coming in as a reinforcement on behalf of Lava City. Lava City just shutting it down as far as pushing their jammer through and shutting the door. They're working with that offense, allowing their jammer to get through their wall, shutting down the opposing jammer, which happens to be Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber at this moment. Oh, and Stone Cold Stunner just laying out Nightmare.
Nightmare doing her best to call off that jam. Ref sees it, blows the whistle, the jam is dead.
No rest for the Scuttle. She's back in.
Well, that jam wasn't very long anyways, you know.
Yeah.
Keep her on the track.
Anya as number 1 for Lava City Roller, Smoking Ashes. Slayer working the inside there with Dame Deviant. Oh, nicely executed by Lava City. However, at the same time, Jessica Wicked Slam. Oh, and eking right through on the inside. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber, number 222.
PSR defense did a great job of holding back the jammer right there, giving Scuttlebutt an opportunity to go on the inside track to pick up her lead jammer status. That gives her the opportunity to call off that jam before Anya Az is able to put any points on the board.
Five and a half minutes left here on track 2. Lava City's Smoking Ashes, Port Scandalous Roller Derbies, Intense City Rollers.
It's a foot race. We got 5 minutes left in this bout. This jam could take up to 2 minutes of that, and they're both fighting right now to pick up that lead jammer status. But Mary Magdalene Anya's going to pick it up first, breaking through the pack, getting lead jammer for PSRD. Brawliana put a big hit on Double Deluxe on turn 2. She's going to have to cycle back. Mary Magdalene Anya getting hit out in turn 3 by Lava City Roller Girls.
Forearm penalty, Screamin' Meanie, number 44, headed to the penalty box for Lava City. Oh, nice positional block there at the front of the pack for 969 at Cutthroat Cali. But that's still a 5-point pass for Mary Magdalene Anya.
That's a grand slam before she calls it off. Oh, imagine that. Number 222, Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber stepping back onto the line one more time for PSRD. Going up against number 79, Nightmare. One more time for Lava City Rollers with 4 minutes left in this bout.
Both these teams will be skating tomorrow. So if you want to check them out, Port Scandalous is going to play Slaughterhouse from Colorado at 4 p.m. tomorrow on track 1.
That's right. Tune in to Blaze Media if you're at home right now watching this. You can see more roller derby action all weekend as both tracks are being streamed live.
And Lava City Roller Dolls will take on Bellingham Roller Betties, also on track 1 at 9 a.m. tomorrow, Saturday, here at the Wild West Showdown.
That's 5 more points on the board for PSRD.
Stone Cold Stunner sitting now in the penalty box. Aw.
We got a slight pack advantage right now to Lava City. I'm sorry, PSRD. Lava City's got 2 people in the penalty box right now, but that is not going to stop number 1, Anya Az, from breaking through and picking up her lead jammer status.
Brawliana, number 13, going to take a seat next to Stone Cold Stunner. In the process, narrowly missing Screaming Meanie, number 44. She exits, but nice sportsmanship there. And we are going to have a foul out on Brawliana, number 13, for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. Her penalty is going to be served by 805 Bustitude. Port Scandalous now down 2 skaters, Amber Pistol and Brawliana, with 2 minutes left. About.
It's really nice of Bustitude to step in and take her place in the penalty box. You know, somebody's got to do it. Looks like Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber's going to find a line on the inside track to pick up lead jammer status for Port Scandalous Roller Derby.
Tree Thugger, number 22, working at the front. Dame Deviant tries to run a defense or defensive move on Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber at the back of the pack. Scuttle's going to pull through for 3 points, call it off.
Fancy footwork by Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber. She's so fast on her feet. Her lateral movements are blinding. It's the quickness.
Team timeout for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. Again, the featured charity here at the Wild West Showdown, Sally Santana Funds for the Homeless, the voice of the homeless in Kitsap County. Sally Santana is known in the community for her faith and values column that ran in the Kitsap Sun every other Sunday, and for the volunteer work she did, primarily in the areas of hunger and homelessness. She spent a good deal of her childhood and youth living in those conditions, and when she was able, she was dedicated to helping her neighbors and wider community. Help us honor this amazing woman and the crusade she fought for. The challenge is thrown out to you to help slaughter county roller vixens, homelessness, and eradication in Kitsap County. Please check out the booth set up right here in this venue to find out how you can do your part to help those less fortunate.
Take time in between bouts. It's a good cause. Go check it out.
Again, if you are here and you're a little bit hungry after this, you can go check out the Salad Shack. Let us feed you healthy.
Is that romaine? That was just too cheesy. I'm sorry. I said it, though. All right, we got number 1818, Wicked Slam, putting the star on for PSRD. Going to go up against number 79, Night Mary, from Lava City Roller Dolls.
Stone Cold Stunner released from the penalty box. The pivot here for Port Scandalous. This is going to be a power jam on behalf of Lava City. She's going to try to make her way around. Stone Cold Stunner 316. Mary Magdalene Anya then moving up there. She's going to pick up lead jammer status. That's Night Mary, number 79. Scuttlebutt Jibber Jabber hitting the penalty box along with Wicked Slam, who is the jammer currently for Port Scandalous. Juice Newcomb, Volatile, Screaming Meanie working in the pack here, and we go in for an offensive assist there by Juice Newcomb, 211. Night Mary trying to stay out of bounds. That was really nicely done. It was kind of like a swivel point, just right on that skate. Maybe on her toe stop.
Toe stop pivot.
Nice.
Bringing it in.
That's right.
Stunner doing what she can to hold back. Night Mary down on turn 1. Night Mary's going to break through, pick up 5 more points. That's a grand slam for Lava City.
Push through by Night Mary, number 79, Lava City Roller Dolls. Smoke and Ashes, 5-point pass. Mary Magdalene Anya, Bustitude, and Stone Cold Stunner aren't able to impede the jammer. Night Mary, number 79. She's going to attempt to go in for another scoring pass. Nice shoulder check there on Wicked Slam. And there was an avenue created right on the inside. Wicked Slam hops out of the penalty box. And she is the jammer.
Calling off the jam. I believe that is going to finish out this first bout for PSRD and Lava City.
We want to thank everybody for joining us at the Wild West Showdown. The unofficial final score now 200 points for Port Scandalous Roller Derby. Lava City Smoke and Ashes at 159. Again, this is the unofficial final. If you would stick around here, right after this, on track 2, you can catch Cherry City Derby Girls versus Ark Valley High Rollers. And after that, on track 2, Dockyard Derby Dames, Wave of Mutilation versus Calgary Roller Derby Association. Loads of roller derby.
And remember, if you want to see Lava City Roller Dolls, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., tune in here. Track 1, I believe. And if you want to see more Port Scandalous Roller Derby action, you want to tune in around Port Scandalous. I don't see him on there. Tune in tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow Port Scandalous is going to take on Slaughterhouse Derby at 4 p.m. Again, Lava City and Bellingham at 9 a.m. tomorrow. The official final, 200 Port Scandalous Roller Derby, 159 Lava City Smoke and Ashes. Thank you so much for joining us. Please stick around, track 1 and track 2. You can check out the website for Wild West Showdown here, Kitsap County, Washington, hosted by the fabulous Slaughter County Roller Vixens.
Once again, I'm the Norwegian Persuasion, and I'd like to thank Ms. Spider for joining us here.
Always a pleasure.
As always.